Hey guys, do you know about the longest dynasty of India? This is the Mughals, the Mauryas, and the Marathas. We have studied them in our books because of very good reason. They were great empires. But there is one empire, one dynasty that our books completely ignore, the Ahom dynasty of Assam. For nearly 600 years they ruled a great part of northeast. They settled near the river Brahmaputra in today's Assam, and the reason they could survive for 600 years not because they had unlimited power. Actually, it was the opposite. There was a system to keep a check on the king. The king would have 5 ministers, and those ministers had the power to keep a check on the king and to make sure that the king is doing his job. They even had the power to remove the king if he wasn't doing his job. Did you know this small kingdom of Ahom dynasty defeated the Mughals 17 times? During the period of Aurangzeb, the Mughal empire was not a tolerant empire, and to save the culture of Northeast, it was important to stop the Mughals. But why were the Mughals so interested in Assam? Because of this Brahmaputra river and its fertile region. This region is so fertile that even today people come here and steal the mud and use it for farming. Literally, they steal the mud. It's that good. Plus, by controlling the north, the Mughal could control the trade route to Eastern Asia. The story of Ahom dynasty is incomplete without the Battle of Sariaghat. Lachit Borphukan is considered as one of the greatest generals of India. Lachit Borphukan was the man who won back the Guwahati from the Mughals, but instead of celebrating, he immediately started preparing for a counter attack. So the Mughals came back with 30,000 infantry, 15,000 archeries, 18,000 Turkish cavalry, 5,000 gunners, and over 1,000 cannons. On a regular battlefield, defeating an angry Mughal was next to impossible. But Lachit Borphukan was very smart. He used the geography to his advantages. He forced the Mughal to fight in the Brahmaputra river. Mughal navy was his weakest link. For Ahom, their biggest weapon was their terrain. At one time, Lachit Borphukan fell very ill, and that brought down the morale of Ahom's army. So much so that they were thinking of retraining. And at that time, this is what Lachit told. If you want to flee, flee. The king has given me a task and I will do it. And they won the battle. He didn't fight for religion, leaders, or his own glory, but he fought for his land, he fought for his people. That's his greatness, and it is celebrated in Assam on every 24th November as Lachit Divas. The best cadet of NDA is given a gold medal in Lachit's name. We call them Seven Sisters, and yet we ignore them. Their railroads, their floods, their incomplete bridges are their problems, right? You may not believe it, but racism exists in India, and people from the northeast are constant target. They are called Chinki, Nepali, Hakka noodles. So many times. A Manipuri student was asked for nationality proof to enter in the Taj Mahal. It might be an honest mistake, but how you feel? Put yourself in her situation. How does it feel having no identity in your own country? Just imagine. Assam and the entire northeast is an integral part of India. Their history, although not many people aware about it, is something we should proud of. Because without mentioning this history, the story of India is incomplete.